How can passionate love and revenge destroy a man? Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights is a Gothic masterpiece that explores how love, passion, and revenge can leave deep scars on the human soul. This novel delves into the darkest aspects of human nature, questioning whether love is a force that elevates or destroys. It also examines universal themes such as social class, fate, and the ways in which people become prisoners of their own emotions. An orphaned boy, Heathcliff, is adopted by Mr. Earnshaw and brought to Wuthering Heights. Mr. Earnshaw's son, Hindley Earnshaw, despises Heathcliff and constantly mistreats him. However, his daughter, Catherine Earnshaw, forms a deep bond with Heathcliff. The two grow up together, wild and free, with an unbreakable connection to the moors surrounding their home. Despite her love for Heathcliff, Catherine chooses to marry Edgar Linton, prioritizing social status and wealth over her heart's desires. Feeling betrayed, Heathcliff disappears, only to return years later as a wealthy and powerful man. But his return is not to reclaim love, it is to seek revenge. Heathcliff first targets Hindley Earnshaw, the brother who tormented him in his youth. Taking advantage of Hindley's gambling addiction, Heathcliff drives him into financial ruin and seizes control of Wuthering Heights. To complete his revenge, he raises Hindley's son, Hareton Earnshaw, in ignorance and servitude, mirroring the cruelty he once endured. Next, he turns his vengeance toward Edgar Linton by marrying Isabella Linton, Edgar's sister. However, this marriage is nothing more than a tool for revenge. Heathcliff treats Isabella with cold cruelty before abandoning her. Their son, Linton Heathcliff, is raised without love, serving only as a pawn in his father's schemes. Catherine is devastated by Heathcliff's return. Though she outwardly denies her love for him, his absence has left her deeply unhappy. Overcome with emotional turmoil, she falls gravely ill and eventually dies after giving birth to her daughter, Cathy Linton. Heathcliff is shattered by her death, unable to accept a world without her. Even after Catherine's death, Heathcliff's thirst for revenge does not subside. He forces Cathy Linton into a marriage with his weak and sickly son, Linton Heathcliff, ensuring control over both Thrushcross Grange and Wuthering Heights. However, Linton Heathcliff soon dies, leaving Cathy trapped under Heathcliff's rule. Haunted by Catherine's ghost, Heathcliff gradually descends into madness. He no longer finds satisfaction in his revenge, as his obsession with the past consumes him. Despite achieving everything he once desired, wealth, power, and control, he remains a deeply unhappy and tormented man. In the end, a new love emerges between Hareton Earnshaw and Cathy Linton, breaking the cycle of hatred and vengeance. Unlike their predecessors, they choose love over revenge, offering hope for a future untainted by past grudges. Realizing that his life has been wasted on hatred, Heathcliff finally lets go and succumbs to death. With his passing, Hareton and Cathy reclaim Wuthering Heights and begin anew. Emily Brontë masterfully portrays both the uplifting and destructive sides of love in Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff's love for Catherine, once pure, slowly transforms into an all-consuming obsession. His passion, rather than bringing fulfillment, ultimately leads to his downfall. The novel also highlights how being trapped in the past can destroy a person. Heathcliff never stops loving Catherine, but his love does not bring him happiness. It only fuels his rage and despair. Even after her death, he cannot move on, believing her spirit lingers around him. Another central theme is the impact of social class on relationships. Catherine loves Heathcliff but marries Edgar Linton because Heathcliff lacks wealth and status. This decision not only ruins Heathcliff's life, but also leads to Catherine's own tragic fate. Although Heathcliff gains power and wealth upon his return, he remains unfulfilled. His riches cannot change the past, nor do they bring him peace. In the end, his obsession with revenge leaves him empty and alone. However, the novel's conclusion offers redemption. Cathy and Hareton's love represents the possibility of breaking free from generational cycles of hatred and suffering. Their story proves that while revenge traps people in the past, love and forgiveness pave the way for a new future. Bronte's timeless novel is a haunting exploration of love and vengeance, portraying the darkest aspects of human passion. Heathcliff's tragic story demonstrates the devastating consequences of revenge and the difficulty of escaping the shadows of the past. Do you think Heathcliff's obsession and desire for revenge stem from his loyalty to Catherine? Or is it a destructive fixation? Can love truly destroy a person? Share your thoughts in the comments.